No one ever told you why women leave. Not really. They'll say it's miscommunication, timing, falling out of love. But that's not the truth. Not the full truth. The truth is much quieter and much more terrifying. She leaves when she no longer feels seen. Not noticed, not complimented, seen, witnessed, felt. She leaves when your body is next to hers, but your soul is somewhere else. When you say the right words, but your eyes are empty. When you go through the motions, but the emotion is gone. A woman knows, always. She can feel when your love becomes a performance, when your presence becomes a mask, and she grieves long before she ever says goodbye. You think she left suddenly, but she was leaving for months. Quietly, silently. Every time she opened her heart, and you weren't there to receive it. Every time she needed softness, and you gave her stone. Every time she broke, and you looked away. And you didn't mean to. That's the hardest part. You didn't mean to disappear. You thought you were doing the right thing, working hard, providing, fixing. You thought love was in the doing. But she never needed what you do. She needed who you are. She needed your depth, not your dominance, your stillness, not your solutions. But no one ever taught you how to be present, how to hold space, how to feel. As a man, you were trained to conquer, to build, to protect, but not to feel, not to sit in the fire of emotion without running. So when she cried, you panicked. When she got angry, you got defensive. When she was sad, you tried to fix it, not because you didn't care, but because you never learned how to just be there. And over time, she stopped trusting you with her truth, stopped bringing you her soul. Because every time she did, you shut down. Not because you're a bad man, but because you're a scared one. And this is where most men find themselves confused, angry, lonely, wondering why their woman changed. Why she's cold, distant, unavailable. But she didn't change. She adapted. She hardened. She stopped opening a door that only slammed shut. You want her back, but not her body. Her heart, her softness, her fire. And you can't reach her by doing more. You can only reach her by being more. More open, more grounded, more present. Presence is everything. It's not poetry or performance. It's not flowers or texts. It's not saying, I love you every night. It's being there, fully, completely, in the discomfort, in the silence, in the storm. It's listening without fixing, holding without rescuing, feeling without fleeing. It's the rarest thing a man can offer, because it requires you to meet yourself first, your fear, your shame, your grief, the parts of you you buried to survive, the wounds you hide behind work and wit and charm. You cannot be present with her if you are absent within yourself. So many men are strangers in their own bodies, outsiders to their own hearts, and they wonder why intimacy feels impossible. It's not because love is hard, it's because presence is rare. And presence is rare because healing is rare. Looking in the mirror and seeing your own pain, that's rare. Not running from it, that's power. She's not asking you to be perfect. She never was. She's asking you to be here. With her. With yourself. When she's chaotic, can you be calm? When she's spiraling, can you be still? When she doubts everything, can you be her ground? This is the kind of man she stays with. Not the richest, not the strongest, not the smartest, the most present. She doesn't want to be fixed. She wants to be felt. She wants to speak and know you hear her, cry and know you won't run, break and know you won't try to glue her back together, just hold the pieces with grace. That's what safety is to a woman. And the man who can offer that not once, not sometimes, but consistently becomes irreplaceable. But you can't fake this. She knows when you're pretending, when you're nodding but not listening, when you're hugging but not holding, when you're saying, I'm here, but your eyes are far away. Women are intuitive. They feel everything. Your energy, your tension, your fear. So stop performing, stop pretending, stop playing the role you think she wants. Be real, be raw, be there. Even if you don't have the answers, especially then. Because love isn't about knowing, it's about noticing, feeling, being. No one told you this, but now you know. And now that you know, you have a choice. Keep avoiding, keep distracting, keep blaming her. Or come home to yourself. Find your breath, find your feet, find your heart, and bring it to her. Not wrapped in perfection, but soaked in presence. That's all she ever wanted. And it's everything you were born to give.